games being played by the Wolves. There's going to be this one that's just about to start between us and the Bothell Cougars, and then the next one will be against the Inglemoor Vikings. And off on the other end of the field, there will be another game. Currently, it'll be between Inglemoor and Redmond, and then I'm assuming the next game will be between Bothell and Redmond. It's an interesting format, being able to play width-wise of the field allows multiple games to be played on the same field at the same time. And, well, Eastlake varsity. Not sure exactly who won the coin toss or if it was even a coin toss. But first play should be fairly soon. Coaches are just giving a couple final words to their players. Not sure if we're going to start on offense or defense. Today, of course, was the senior night. We weren't able to get that streamed just because things weren't being super cooperative with us up here in the booth.
Yeah, we didn't know what time they were going to start the senior night. So sorry we missed those for you tonight, folks.
That's all right. Right next to me is my dad, Jim Thatcher, and Ed Thatcher. He covered all the games for the fall, and I covered the JV and freshman team. Now we're both here covering the girls' flag football.
And on cameras tonight,
this is Thomas Abed.
thanks for joining us, Thomas. I really appreciate
I
your
pronounced your last name right. No, it's Abed. Abed. Thomas Abed.
It's fine, everyone gets it wrong.
It's one of the sneaky spellings.
Yeah.
So here we are. Looks like Eastlake will start on offense here. And now looks like we have 16 Riley Along in at quarterback. Grace Shore receives a handoff, looking to throw. Escapes one, but does not escape the next. Gains maybe 5 yards. Stopped just before that second red cone. Eastlake really likes to do this sort of slick quarterback thing where one girl will catch the ball, hand it to the girl right next to her, and then she will run around and she'll be a dual threat, which is an interesting thing. Hand off to Shore again. Slips one tackle, breaks free, still on the move. Grace Shore going, gone, touchdown, Eastlake. That will be a 7-point touchdown because the play started behind midfield. Looks like Eastlake's going to opt for the free 1-point PAT, and Bothell will take over down 8-0 after just 2 plays.
great run there by number 8. Grace slipped that first. It looked like there was going to be a flag pulled there very early, but she managed to slip away and made it the distance.
And managed to do it without any sort of flag guarding penalty, which is very important. That flag guarding, 5 yards and a loss of down, can be pretty brutal if it's on. That's what we saw it called 3 times in a row on Skyline. And having to take that free punt. So here it is, Bothell for their first possession. Looks like number 9 in at quarterback. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it's intercepted! She's still going! Touchdown! Eastlake! That was Alexa Milko Alvarez! Oh my goodness! 2 plays in a row!
And the Bothell Cougars look like they're in shock there. They don't know what to think of how this game is started out.
Eastlake's going to take that free 1-point PAT again. 15-0 after just 3 plays total.
And the Cougars get the ball back.
Yeah, they'll get it back right at their quote-unquote 5. Not sure if that's the exact measurement, but that first red cone there, considered 5 yards. Bothell has first and near hash. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but one of the coaches, Austin Richard, very fired up there.
Talking to Coach the other night, he said we may expect some fun offensive plays here tonight.
Well, depending if we can see it on offense.
Almost intercepted again. Heard a whistle blow there and wasn't sure which side of the field that was on.
I think that was on the other wing. The main question is, are we going to see more than 2 total plays of offense from Eastlake here? Bothell was able to get a play off without throwing a pick, but it was
All right. You think he'll drop back to throw again?
We'll see.
Pitch.
Pitch it around the outside to 1. And she's still going, slipped 1, and then...
I think the flag was called back at the first hash.
No, well, just barely past the first hash.
Okay, so that first attempt at the flag missed.
And that will be enough for a first down. Remember, the first downs are just the 2 hashes. And so, just barely enough for Bothell to get that first down of the night. Between 9 in the backfield, 23, I think, at running back. Dropping back to pass, under pressure, gets caught, down immediately.
A gain of maybe a yard there.
Looking for a number of who might have pulled that. I think that was Sidney Reed. Just, I guess, tackled. So that brings up second down for Bothell. They got trips to the right. Split backs. Play action. They pitch it. I'm sure they got immediately.
There was maybe a yard on that one. Depends on where they spun.
Matty Green on the tackle, I believe. Number 21. Taking down Bothell's 14.
Once you did give the flag back.
That's a good idea. That's a good thing to do. Oh, that was 31. That was Lauren Schweiger. Not 21. Third down. 9 dropping back to pass. Surveys all kinds of time to throw. Lets it fly for 7 and it's batted down. Sidney Reed. And with it being 4th down, it looks like Bothell's going to elect to do that free punt.
Sidney Reed was one of our seniors honored tonight. It looks like she's from Margaret Mead Elementary and designated that she will do a wildlife ecology.
Oh, looks like Bothell's going to go for it on 4th down. Unless it's 3rd down and they counted it as 2nd down before. Not sure exactly what down it is. They run a motion, handoff to 9, tries to cut back, slips 1 tackle. In hot pursuit are all of the Wolves, and she gets got right past midfield. I think that was Sheriff Cho.
Now we'll find out whether that was 3rd down or 4th. Looks like we're switching the teams, so that must have been 4th down.
That was 4th down. And yeah, so you can see it looked like Bothell was going to take that free punt early on as number 9 sort of wandered toward the sideline, but then they all came back on offense. So they went for it on 4th down. It didn't quite pay off. Which one of the rule changes here compared to regular football is when it's 4th down, you can elect to just take a free punt and it'll start the other team on their own 5. So here it is, Eastlake, Grace Shore, here's a pitch, and she gets got pretty much immediately. I think that was Mila Guest.
Might have been a minor loss on that play. 2nd and 10 now. 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 2
In the backfield, sort of as the split quarterbacks, were Sophia Olette and Nina Roddick. Brings up second down for Eastlake. Looking to throw, she dropped the ball.
I think she intended to pull that back, but the ball slipped out of her hand.
Yeah, I think she was going for a bit of a pump fake and then...
Fake yourself.
Yeah, it was raining a little bit earlier, you know.
That ball sitting down there on
Could
that
be.
cold turf could be
a bit wet. I don't think she's wearing gloves, which with a wet ball, not wearing gloves is actually the better way to go. But
brings up third down.
takes a guess, and she gets tracked down immediately. We'll bring up fourth down for the Wolves.
They've got a long field in front of them for that next hash mark.
And it looks like they're going to opt to punt. So Bothell will take over at their own 5, which is how the whole punt rule works. So they opt not to play fourth down, and Cougars will take over the bottom of the numbers. See if number 9 can take a bit more charge of this offense, get a bit of a spark going for Bothell.
Managed to complete one good pass and a couple of short runs last time. There's a snap.
Drops back to throw again, looking for a check down, and it's caught by number 3 up the middle for a first down. It's thrown right into the middle of traffic and just right through. Really good placement there on that ball.
So definitely a better start for the Cougars on this series than their first two.
Brings up first down and far hash. Eastlake showing blitz. 9 drops back. Looking to throw. Fires. Has one wide open and it's blocked. Grace Shore came in out of nowhere and blocked that ball.
Nice tip on that.
Yeah, maybe she was trying to bait number 9 to sort of throw that ball because she knew she could get there in time.
And she did. Not in time to catch it, but definitely in time to tip it over the arms of the receiver behind.
Second down. Sophia Tidro showing blitz. And she'll walk back up. She's not going to blitz this time. And it looks like 23, or not 9, is still taking the snap. She throws the top by 23 and down immediately by Sydney Reed.
I don't think there was a gain on that one.
Just a little bit of one, but not a whole lot. That'll bring up, I believe, third down right now. As some subs get made. And goes Layla Pittman for the Wolves on 45. 9 looking to throw. Scanning, fires, and it's dropped. She was looking for 23, and Sarah Cho was hot on her heels. And bring up fourth down for the Cougars, and we'll see what they decide to do. I think they're going to try and go for it.
A little bit of excitement from the other field there. Couldn't see what it was, and you certainly couldn't at home.
Off goes Jane Roos, and on goes Sally Roos. Twins subbing out. So here it is. They need the far hash, which to your view would be the near hash. 9 drops back. Blitz comes. Fires. Incomplete. She was under pressure from Sophia Tidro and just forced to throw that ball early. Really good play there. And
Wolves take over on downs again.
Poor throw was able to scan very well. There's a threat of a sack on there. Now the ball is past midfield here, so if Eastlake were to score on this play, it would only be worth 6 points. And they'd most likely go for the 1.3 PAT, which would net them 7. And
Where people are going here tonight.
Looks like we have 3 split quarterbacks. We've got Sarah Cho, we've got Riley along, and Riley throws an interception, 22 with it for Bothell. It's tackled just past midfield.
So the Cougars do have an opportunity for 1 first down.
So Bothell turns it over on downs and immediately gets the ball right back in plus territory.
Best field position tonight.
Couple subs going for Eastlake. As Bothell runs up. 9 looking to throw. Scans, launches, incomplete. Good defense there by, I think that's a 9. I think that was Nina Roddick. Yes, Nina Roddick with really good coverage there. Able to get right in front of the Bothell receiver. I'm looking over to the other sideline as Inglemoor scored a touchdown. Second down, 9. Surveying, blitz comes, and it's dropped right at that far hash. 7 had it in her hands and just couldn't haul it in. Sydney Reed pulled her flag anyway, but...
So Ed, when they take over possession there halfway in between the hashes, it's still just get to the next hash mark to get a first down.
Yeah, it's not a certain yardage, it's just the hashes. Got trips right. Here's a pitch to number 1. Tries to break tackles, but ends up on the ground.
Tackled and flag pulled.
Sydney Reed.
That was shy of the line of gain. Looks like about 2 yards there to go. 2 to 3.
Comes up 3rd down.
Man comes in with the play.
Three to her right.
Snap.
Drops back to pass. Looking long, incomplete, off the hands of number 1. She was looking to take a shot to the end zone and just bounced off her hands. See if Bothell wants to take that free punt or if they want to go for it here.
That was their 4th down.
Sure. Looks like Eastlake is.
Passes, 1 complete, and then that last one. That was 4. So.
Yeah, all right. Well, Eastlake will take over just past the near hash. The question is who's going to be quarterback? Because they've run a different quarterback every drive so far. Right now it's looking like Olette and Shore. Gas moves in. Has a split back. Olette, hands off, Shore. What are doing there, really? At the very most, no gain, but probably loss of maybe half a yard. Now, if they end up going backwards behind this hash, it won't count as a first down, I assume. I've never really had any sort of experience hauling that.
That would be an interesting strategy.
Yeah, hey, go backwards so we can get a first down. Handoff, Olette has a couple blockers, gets around the outside. On the move, Olette gets her flag pulled in, run out of bounds, just past midfield. Brings up 3rd down and a lot more manageable.
It's like about, depends on the spot. It's like about 2 or 3 yards to go there. We're going to call it 3rd and 3.
It's kind of tough to gauge distance here because hash marks are going the other way. Yes. Sophia still in a quarterback and handoff around the outside. LJ Roos.
First down.
Let's see what the spot is.
Flag pulled just beyond the.
And we'll call it a first down for Roos. I think the motion sort of drew the potential Bothell blitzer to try and. I think she thought that the ball had been snapped because Jane was sent in motion. And then she wasn't in a spot where she was allowed to blitz anymore. Because you have to be 7 yards back in order to blitz. Which, with her hand up, you can see number 11 for Bothell just right on that 20-yard line. They are in that split quarterback again. Handoff and a pitch to Guest and a throw. Slips one tackle and then probably no gain. That's Alexa Melchor-Alvarez.
Looks like she's about, still another 10 yards from the end zone there?
Looks like they're, yeah, I think so.
8 to 10, somewhere in there.
Something like that.
Let's split the difference and call it 9. Second and
goal.
Second and goal from about 9 yards out.
Bothell showing blitz. Athletic quarterback.
Interesting configuration of players there.
Handoff, sure. Cuts back towards the end zone and gets toward the numbers. We'll bring up third down. Gets just barely to that second red cone. Just a little bit past that. Which, I guess you would say now it would be 9. But that's officially supposed to be the 10-yard mark. Because the hash is 17.
Third and 9.
I think we got pitch it back to Olette, who dumps it, incomplete. I think she was looking for Guest, for Mila Guest.
Fourth down. I think in this territory they really should go for it. Now they're calling a timeout.
I think that might be a timeout or halftime. That's definitely halftime.
Okay.
Because it's 20-minute halves, and then halftime will be just a couple minutes. It won't be that long, so we'll just sort of sign out for the time being. We'll be back in a couple minutes. 20-minute halves, and then like 3-minute halftime or something like that.
After halftime, does that mean that's
Yeah. Especially sucks that two of the quarterbacks that end up standing right next to each other are 6 and 8. 6 is drawn like this. both teams for the start of the second half, and because Eastlake started first, Bothell will get the first chance in the second. See if they can overcome any of this 15-0 deficit they find themselves in. He's 9 at quarterback right now, 11 at center, and 23 at running back. 9 looking to throw. Blitz comes, fires, and it's caught by 1, and then down by Anna McKay. That is enough for a first down, because it's past the near hash. That'll bring up second down and far hash for the Cougars here.
Did you say that was enough for a first down?
Oh yeah, first down and far hash. Whoops. Same formation here for Bothell. Looking to throw again. Blitz comes, fires, deep shot, incomplete. She was looking for 1. And she had Grace Shore beat, but then ball was just a little bit overthrown.
Pressure from the blitz, I think, made her throw that a little faster than she wanted to, and overthrew it in the process. Yeah.
Now, one thing to keep in mind, if the center here, number 11, wants to try and block for her quarterback, wants to try and block Tidro, she can't really throw her hands. Here's another blitz from Tidro, almost intercepted, but instead caught by 11 just past the hash.
That'll bring up another first down.
Yeah, but if any attempt at a block wants to be made, you can't throw your hands, you just have to throw yourself.
Your body, your shoulders.
Yeah, your only hope of blocking anyone is a deflection rather than a push. So the rules state they have to be either crossed, at your sides, or behind your back, I believe. First down, motion, handoff, 23. Looking to run and flag pulled after a gain of maybe just a little bit by Sydney Reed. We'll bring up second and goal.
Just about the second hash there, the second cone. About,
looks like it. 11 yards, yeah. Second and 11, I guess I'd say. Back to the left here. No blitz shown for Eastlake. 9 looking to throw. Fires, caught 3, but she's down immediately by Tidro.
over a few yards there, so
bringing it to about the 6 or 7. Third and goal. As the game on the Wolves side of the field goes to halftime. Bothell with trips right, split backs. Most of the time they run out of this. And here's a pitch to one. Darting to the end zone, got, I believe that was Roddick, just barely before the corner of the end zone.
Shot that inside the 5-yard cone. Well, let's call it 3.
That's something that I think Eastlake should probably key in on. If Bothell goes split backs and trips right, they're going to pitch it to the right to number 1 to try and do an end around. Just notice that a lot of the time. They go quads right here. 9 looking to throw. Really good coverage deep. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete! Great coverage there. And I can't see the number of whoever did that.
Wolves take over on downs.
Wolves will take over on downs. So, a really good drive by Bothell. They march all the way down the field, and they're stymied at the goal line with a really good deflection there by, I think it was Grace Shore, just based on which position it was.
Yeah, That was quite a run she had to put in to get into position to tip that.
Yeah, could have also been Roddick, Nina Roddick, number 9, but either way, impressive play there by whoever broke that pass up. Eastlake trips right. Moves that along, handoff down the outside, and she gets caught.
Almost immediately. Didn't look like that was really anything.
Sure who exactly that was once again, because the color scheme, it's hard to really tell from up here who it is, with the fact that it's dark red on black. It'll bring up second down. Second and near hash. Riley along the quarterback. Trips right for the Wolves. She's adjusting the formation a little bit. And handoff again. Trying to go around the outside. Slips one tackle and tiptoes around the sideline. Goes out of bounds. Sort of top of the numbers. Mark it as a 10.
Puts them about halfway to the hash mark.
About that. People say that it's 17, and it's about that. 17 yards total from hash to sideline. Of course, the full length of the field, 53.5 yards, which is hard to count full yards in those terms.
Alright, back pass.
Let's fly, and it's incomplete.
Tackled before the ball got there.
I think that was actually really good coverage by the Bothell receiver. She was looking for Lauren Schwager. That brings up fourth down, and Eastlake's going to elect to punt and pin Bothell down at their own 5. Not sure where the Bothell offense is going. So they're supposed to be down at the near end of the field. There we go.
They're starting from the 5, and they need to get to the hash, which is at about 17.5. We'll call it 1st and 12.
All right. So Theodore looking to blitz. Bothell comes out and just sort of standard formation, looking to throw. Pass flies incomplete, knocked away by Sally Roos.
Nice defensive play there by Sally. Moves up second down for the Cougars.
Down 12, I guess.
That's my story.
Why not?
Next time around, we'll call it 13. 17.5.
Why not? They kind of got that still spread formation. Now looking to throw. Blitz comes. Check it down to 23.
Takes the first tackle. Goes almost to the hash before she's taken down. Looks like about a yard shy of that.
I think she stepped out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd and inches. Is it possible to make this thing say 3rd and 0?
We'll see what happens. Nope.
3rd down. Okay. Here's 9. Looking to throw. Surveys, fires, caught, 23. 1st down. Slips one tackle. Brought down just past midfield by Sally Roos. And that's enough for a 1st down. Bothell marches again, hoping to maybe end up with some points here at the end of this drive rather than.
All right, Ed, how many yards is it between passes? All right, we'll do a little math here. We won't bore you with the details of it.
9 looking to throw, and she dropped the football. And in this league, a fumble is just considered down. So, dropped the football, and ball's considered down right there. So, loss of quite a bit. We'll bring up 2nd down and far hash.
All right, looks like it's about 17 yards between the hashes. So if they're halfway between the hashes, then they're about 8 yards.
Now they're a bit behind that, so I'd say about 10. Here's a handoff. 14 speeds around the outside and
Beyond the midfield.
got down by McLean Mango, number 14.
Laying down for about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
We bring up third down. Right after making a pretty good tackle, McLean subbed off.
All right, number 11 in to snap the ball. 9 at quarter.
Third down, 9 looking to throw. He has 23 out wide and drops the ball as 1. He was running that in route, Cedro in coverage, and she probably had about a half step on her. Just dropped the ball. I've seen that quite a bit from her today.
He's up 4th and about 5.
And knowing Bothell, they'll probably go for it.
They have every time so far.
A lot of Dan Kimball in this Bothell head coach. Go for it. 9 looking to throw again. Lets it fly, looking long and incomplete. She was looking for 14. She had pretty much no one around her, and if she had caught that ball, she would have gone for 6.
He was wide open.
Just dropped the ball.
The Cougars turn it over on downs yet again.
We've seen that quite a bit from Bothell today. A lot of drop balls.
Territory and
A lot of not making it to the 4 downs. So Eastlake will take over behind midfield.
saw that about 11 yards to the line of the game. Maybe 12.
It's like taking quite a bit to get that play in.
How many timeouts did they get?
3. I'm not sure if there's a play clock. There probably is.
All right, the Wolves break the huddle.
First down. Olette in quarterback. Motion. Handoff. Loose. Got for about 1. Sally loose. The older term, but just a couple minutes. Brings up second down. Maybe 10.
They're moving the ball to the near side line marker to the 30-yard line.
Probably because that's where Sally was tackled. Eastlake trips left. Empty backfield. Motion. Handoff again. And she gets caught in the backfield is Jane Roos. So Bothell really sniffing that play out. Brings up third down. Really recognizing, hey, if they line up in an empty formation, go into motion, they're handing that ball to the fly. They're handing that ball to a roof swing most of the time. So third down for the Wolves.
He's looking to blitz.
Back to a normal formation. Looking to throw, lofts it into the air, incomplete. Knocked away by 1. She was looking for Maddie Breen. That'll bring up fourth down for the Wolves.
There were 4 Cougars right around that ball there.
Eastlake will take that punt. Set Bothell up at their own 5. And clock is ticking down in this game. So, not sure exactly how much time is left. I know we passed the 40-minute mark on the stream. It took a few minutes for from the time we started the streaming for the game to start. And there was, of course, the, I think, 3-minute halftime. So we've probably got
About 5 minutes to play.
5 or 6 minutes, something like that. First down for the Cougars. Eastlake showing blitz and snap and drop.
One to the ground.
That'll be a loss of, well, it looks like 2.5.
Are they moving it back?
Ref signaling to move back. Yep, there it is. About. Yeah, move it back just a little bit.
2nd and 15.
Looks like there's going to be a pitch here. To the other side, the 14. She gets off. That was a really good grab there by Sydney Reed. 14 was looking to cut back and take off up the sideline there. Next line of defense would have been Jane Roos. And good tackle there by Reed. Limits it to pretty much just the original line of scrimmage. After that 5-yard line. 3rd down. Back to a base. 9. Under pressure. Lets it fly. It's tipped. Intercepted by Reed. She gets her flag pulled almost immediately. But a pick by Sydney Reed off the tip ball from Sophia Tidro.
The Wolves take over inside the near half.
First and goal for Eastlake. They're looking to extend that lead to maybe 22. They have Riley Along in at quarterback here. Number 16. They do, and Grace Shore in at running back, I believe. Trips right. Hand off, Shore gets the screen and reaches for maybe a couple-yard gain. And we got 2nd down and 10.
2nd and goal just outside the far half, or the far cone.
Pretty much at the top of the numbers. I don't think Eastlake's going to be in that much of a hurry to get this ball snapped.
They're up by 15.
Here's a pitch and a floater. Incomplete. She was looking for Pittman and it went right through her hands.
Is that Pittman or Schmidt? It looks like number
That
45.
was Pittman. There's 2 45s for some reason.
Right. That simplifies things.
Yep. Off goes one of the 45s. I think there were 2 at one time. So here it is, 3rd down. Looking to throw towards the middle, incomplete.
Looking for number 30.
She was looking for Alvarez. That'll bring up 4th down, and it's sort of in a spot where going for it won't really hurt.
Plus it'll keep you in control of the clock for a little bit longer.
Yep.
So the Wolves come to go for it here. A 4th down goal from about 10 yards out.
Along at quarterback, Shore in at running back. Looking to throw to the middle, incomplete.
Wolves turn
We
over
had
on that.
Schmidt, and Schmidt dropped it. There were the 2 45s on the field, and Bothell will take over at their own 10. So just past the top of the numbers. And they've got not a lot of time to score 15 points and maybe send it to overtime.
They called it first and about 7 yards from there.
And they're showing quads right here. 4 receivers to the right of the center, plus a running back as well. Looking to throw. Blitz comes, tipped again. Intercepted again by Reed. Looking to the end zone. Pulled down just past the 5. Sidney Reed, another tip drill interception.
That Wolves backfield has been on fire tonight.
They really have been. It's really been helped by pressure from Sophia Tidro. Just right in the face of that Bothell quarterback, forcing her to make poor throws, poor timing, poor decisions. And it's gone up into the hands of Eastlake defenders 3 times tonight. One of them for a pick 6. The other 2 to Sidney Reed.
In plus territory each time.
Yep. So now Eastlake has fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 at the 2.5, and they're in a pass-only zone. They are only allowed to throw the ball here. They have quads right, motion, and she dropped the ball.
That was going to be a pitch pass.
Yeah, it would be a forward pass. The ball just has to go forward. She tried to pitch it to Schmidt, and then that didn't back it. They're doing it again. Pitch pass. She catches it this time. Touchdown! Elsa Schmidt! Tacks on an extra 6. And then 1 will be added for the free PAT. Eastlake takes a 22-0 lead late into the second half. And it looks like this game's kind of over. Bothell they've had a couple of fairly good drives, and then they both ended pretty suddenly.
I'd say in terms of drives, Bothell has had the 2 most sustained drives tonight, but they've not been able to punch it in.
Yeah, they can't finish in the red zone, which is, you know, one of the big
passing only at that point.
Yeah, it is. Once you get inside the numbers,
Hand
off, 23 gets pulled down immediately by Tidro. The blitz, and then really good change of direction there. Just able to get that flag really easily. Eastlake's defense has been on lockdown so far.
They're about 10 yards out there, and I think the timeout was just called.
I believe so. And timeouts are a minute each. So we've been waiting for a little bit. We're coming up on the 50-minute mark of the stream. We're probably fairly close to the end of the game. Likely within 2 minutes.
There's probably why they called timeout.
Yep.
Hoping to get something down here before the end of the game. Down 22-0 with minutes left in the game.
Maybe get some sort of points on the board. These places haven't let them really do anything. They got into the pass-only zone 1 time, then proceeded to throw 2 incompletions and turn it over on downs. Here they are for 2nd down. 14 is the running back. Bothell has stayed with the same quarterback every time here. Handoff, 14, looking to run, slips 1, does not slip a second. That's 31, Lauren Schwager. And another timeout taken by Bothell. We'll step aside for another minute. Back. I don't think that was a minute.
They took time off. They just wanted to
So it was more of a 30-second. 9 looking to throw. Has a target deep and incomplete. Coverage by Sarah Cho. And number 1 is another drop.
Coverage was enough to cause a drop there. One-on-one there.
Yep. One-on-one in a one-on-one. It's 1-1. 1-1, the one-on-one between 1 and 1.
Did we call another timeout there? Or just
No, it was an incomplete pass.
So that does stop the clock.
Yep. Third down. 9 looking to throw again. Looking short this time, off the hands of 14.
And on the tip drill, the coach caught it, only just barely outside their field of play. So the coach is good on the tip drill.
Yeah. Question is, can the coach
Advance the ball after catching it out of bounds.
The main thing I was wondering is, could she maybe put that into her own players a little bit?
All right.
Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down on what could be the Cougars' last play of the game.
That might actually have been a turnover. I think that was a turnover. So Eastlake has it once again inside the hash. Inside that near or far hash.
I'm not sure where one of those downs went then.
I think he might have forgotten to update it on one of those downs.
Possibly. Okay.
Well, here we are. First down for the Wolves. Maybe
Who's got the ball? Who's on first?
a bit more confusion. It is fourth down. Okay, you were right.
All right, they figured that out. Okay, we can give the ball back.
So Bothell has probably one last desperation attempt before Eastlake tries to just run the clock all the way out. I get the feeling if there's a pick here, whoever gets that interception is not going to want to go down. Six. Here's this trips right formation that they often like to do pitches with. And they'll do the pitch to one. She gets the first down and runs out of bounds, crucially to stop the clock. Ref checked his watch and first down for Bothell. Probably about 15. 14 or 15, something like that.
Give him the benefit of the doubt at 14.
Tidro looking to blitz. Base formation here. 9 looking to pass. Blitz comes, picked up. Fires, knocked away. Really good coverage there by someone whose number I can't see.
Second and 14 for the Cougars.
That was 7, Anna McKay.
But again, the drop pass stops the clock.
Probably not a whole lot left to go, though.
And we're going to go twins to each side, 2 backs.
9. Looking long. Fires for 1 and another drop by 1.
That was that number 7 in coverage there?
Yeah, that was McKay. And McKay in coverage.
That brings up third and about 14 for the Cougars. Again, down by 22 points. Yes, who knows how long left in this second half.
You know, I was thinking it would be less than a minute, but here it is. 9 looking to throw. Lets it fly to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete again. Another drop from a Bothell receiver, this time 22.
It's a bit chilly out there, so hard on the feet.
I mean, Eastlake receivers haven't been dropping it like this.
Nor has their secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 picks. Brings up fourth down, and Now this could be Bothell's final play of the game on offense. But you never really know. Looks like
Quads, overload to the right.
pentas, more like that. And now here it is, 9 looking to throw. Blitz comes, fires, middle of the field is top by 11. Slipped a couple flags, but brought down by Layla Pittman. And Eastlake will take over on downs just past the hash. And now it looks like they're going to probably run out the clock here. Eastlake celebrating.
As well they should. It's been a dominant performance by the Wolves.
Very.
Bump there. Knocks one of the players to the ground almost.
As now the coaches come in for a final huddle. So the final score of this first game of the night, Eastlake Wolves 22, Bothell Cougars 0. Eastlake will improve to 4-2 on the season.
And folks, don't go away. We are not going to break the stream in between games here. We'll just leave this doubleheader rolling. We'll take a bit of a break while they switch and get the next game ready to go. But stay right here with us. Next game will be just a couple minutes. We'll see you soon.
Dude, I can't actually hit the lunch button. Is there a way to like move the replay button down to like an area where I think what I might do though is I'm trying to rotate this so that it's down like that. And it has a gyroscope, right? Right? No, it doesn't. Am I able to like rotate it though? No. That's crazy. Yep. Just so we have it here. Just in the oh yeah. Yeah. I can go like this. Oh. Alright, here we go. Should I hit the thing to turn it on? Yep. And I'm gonna go to.
That is so weird. He's not wrong though.
No, he's not. Yeah.
Yeah, she always says she yells during the game, and I Freeze!
What? What is that supposed to do? It's a CNC machine. He's dying.
starting. So we gotta do Alright, here we are for this first play of the second game, Eastlake and Inglemoor. Here's handoff to Shore around the outside. That's brought down just half the numbers. First play of the game here. Eastlake starts with the ball again and goes in the same direction for this first half. Brings up second down. We've got Riley along in at quarterback. Mila Guest at running back, but hands off to Shore, who pitches it backwards to Guest, and will be called down with the ball landed.
A loss of about 2 yards on that one.
We bring up third down. Brought back to pretty much the original line of scrimmage.
A little slower start here for the Wolves than the last game.
Yeah, last one went for 7 on the second play of the game. So here it is, third down, split backs here. Along. Play action, looking to throw, middle of the field, intercepted. And brought down pretty much right afterward. Can't really make out a number for who made that tackle. I think that was Kylie Hartman. Rather make it a very short field for this opening drive for Inglemoor. Very slow start to the game from Eastlake. 2 plays, net 0, and then an interception. Not really where you want to be going.
So the only positive there is that Inglemoor doesn't have an opportunity for a first down.
They are still in the zone where they're allowed to run it. They don't enter that pass-only zone until they get past that nearest cone. That nearest small orange cone, which probably isn't. There we go. Now you can see it. On the very left of your screen. And here we go. Under center is Inglemoor. Handoff up the middle. Slips one tackle. Does not slip a second. Orange Swagger gets that flag inside the pass. Oh, no, never mind. Not inside the pass only zone. Just outside the pass only zone. Brings up second down. So that's a rather interesting thing. I haven't really seen that from anybody yet.
They basically put 2 blockers up in front of the running back.
Yeah. Here's a handoff around the outside and got just still outside the pass only zone. Third down. That's 31 Swagger again. It's like Inglemoor, definitely a run-heavy offense.
I was just trying to say, they like to run.
Under center again. This time spreading their receivers way out wide.
And I think it'll be a give to the tailback.
We've got motion. Handoff inside. Let's see what the call is.
Touchdown. She still got her flag.
And they're signaling touchdown. All right.
So Inglemoor takes the early lead here tonight.
There's a bit of confusion here. Not sure what they might be doing. Head coach Tully is asking whether or not it was pass only. And they will still call it a touchdown. And Inglemoor opting for the free PAT will make the score 7-0 Vikings. So a short field turns into a touchdown for the Wolves. Now they're looking to play from behind here.
Touchdown for the Vikings.
Oh yeah, sorry, touchdown for the Vikings.
Possession.
Interception from the Wolves turns into a touchdown for the Vikings. Second drive of the night for Eastlake. First down, about 12. Place it at the right hash. We've still got Riley along in at quarterback. Grace Shore running back behind her. Trips left.
Handoff, Shore, up the middle, slips one tackle, does not slip a second. It's brought down just past that 10. So we'll bring up second down and what looks like 6 as on come the Roos Twins. Off goes McCartney and Alvarez. Second down. Empty backfield, quads to the left, motion, handoff, Roos trying to find the edge and just isn't able to get there. Eastlake really wants to get that fly sweep play working, and I just haven't seen it work really at all.
That's a tough one to do here in flag football.
Yeah.
Got to have a lot of speed, and the Roos girls have the speed, but
Just the fact that you can't block makes it really hard to pull out.
it does.
Third down. A lot more bunch formation here. Handoff up the middle. Diving toward the pylon is Shore. And that is a first down for the Wolves. She reached for it and she got it. She got that near hash. And the Wolves get their first down of the game.
It'll be first and about 16 there.
Underneath the play. Hayden Bradwell sets the ball up at the left
Half, if you will.
I guess, yeah.
20-yard line.
20-yard line, which serves as the left hash. So they come out empty. Jane Roos in the backfield, motion, fly sweep to her, and she gets stopped pretty much immediately again. I think what she could have done, she could have probably used a bit more speed to get around toward the outside a bit more.
Yeah, she saw that opening and decided to make the cut, but the opening wasn't quite wide enough. Outstretched arm to the ball team and able to grab her flag.
Well, second down 6, or second down 16. Once again, empty formation. This time Sally in motion. Another fly sweep around the outside.
A good gain on that one to about midfield.
Probably the best I've ever seen that play work.
Out of bounds near midfield.
They're still behind midfield, so if they score on this play, with it being third down, they'll.
Was there a first down at midfield as well?
No. But if they go beyond midfield, then that'll make it so that if you score from past midfield, it's only worth 6 points plus whatever PATs you may get. But as of right now, they're behind midfield. They are looking to throw, and it's caught. First down. That's McKay. So Eastlake with the first down.
The first side, the far hash, say about 14 to go there.
Looks like it. Maybe 15. Either way, it's first and goal. It's Riley along, putting together a pretty decent drive. Handoff up the middle, Shore. Tries to get the edge, has one. Down the sideline.
Great run there.
I think she'll get called down just barely before that pylon. They're now in that pass-only zone. Brings up second down for the Wolves.
Second and goal from about 4 yards out.
They're in a pass-only zone, so they have to throw the ball from where they're at.
The Wolves have shown that they've got the ability to bring these passes in.
And they can also do sort of a jet sweep where she pitches the ball in front of her and it counts as a pass. But no, she's going to throw it corner of the end zone, knocked away. I think if she just put a little bit more mustard on that one, it would have been hauled in by Tyler McCartney. Definitely one of the taller bodies on this Eastlake team. Brings up third.
Third and goal.
Eastlake looking to tie the game. And fly sweep, touchdown. I was a little bit confused by that, but looks like that was Elsa Schmidt once again with that little fly sweep pitch forward that counts as a pass. Eastlake will take that free PAT to tie the game up 7-7. Inglemoor will take over at their own 5. So I'm hearing some commotion from over on the Bothell Redmond game. Bothell might have just gotten stopped. But here we are, Inglemoor's second drive of the night.
This time they take the ball deep in their own territory.
A little bit farther away from the end zone than the last one. Still under center though.
And you know they like to run.
Here's the motion. And the ball gets dropped on the exchange. Here's him to hand off. Nice. Inglemoor didn't do their worst at all. It's white on white.
Bothell found the end zone on the far field.
That's impressive.
Something they haven't been able to do so far tonight.
I'm not going to be able to tell what numbers are here on Inglemoor. It's white numbers on white numbers, which Eastlake's, at least I can tell where the numbers are. Handoff up the middle, slips one tackle, does not slip. Sydney Reed takes the entire belt off.
That's one way to make sure she's down.
Yeah. I mean, these flags have, they can come out individually or as entire belts.
Looks like if you lose your whole belt, you've got to go off for at least one play.
Well, that could be a little bit of incentive to go for the belt then. It's like, hey, you're too good. I want to grab the belt instead. Looking to throw for the first time. Blown coverage, and she dropped it. We've seen a lot of drops.
Wide open.
Completely wide open. I don't know if she would have made it to the end zone because she had Jane Roos flying in to try and get that tackle, but definitely would have been enough for first and goal.
Fourth down.
And I think Inglemoor's going to elect the punt. And yep, Eastlake will take over at their own 5-yard line. Let's see if the quarterback remains Riley along. Or if they make a switch. Sophia Olet is in the game. Looks like she will be the quarterback here for this series. Yep, and this could be one of the split quarterback things. And handoff to Short, trying to get to the outside, huts back and gets down just before, about halfway between that second cone and the hash.
Looks like there's about 5 left to go.
Pretty decent run there. Pretty decent run there by Grace Shore. There's a bit of a bunch formation for the Wolves. Handoff short again, wraps around and he's got about a yard shy of the first down, brings up third.
And the spotter about 2 yards from the hashes.
2, I guess. A bit of a longer 2. And here it is once again, a bunch formation. And here's a pitch back to Olette, who dumps it to Shore, and I think she got that first down.
Based on where the referee, one is spotting it short, the other one
See what the signal ends up being. One's calling it 4th, and now they're both calling it 4th. Alright, now the question is, it's 4th and 0, pretty much. So,
looks like they're
Eastlake,
planning to go for it.
yep,
I
looks
support
like it.
that call.
So would I. It's a pretty favorable position to be in. Direct snap to Shore, and she will get the first down just barely.
We'll call that first and about
17, yes.
16. It's a long field in front of the Wolves, but they've been moving the ball pretty well here. Loosening the bunch up just a little bit, a kick to the left.
Here's another direct snap to Shore. She tries around the outside, slips 1 tackle, 2 more. Dives toward that far hash, falls down at the end. Not sure she got the first down. I think they're going to call it a first down.
It looks like they're spotting in advance of the half. So
Yep.
first down and about first and goal.
First and goal, maybe 15 yards.
That's a
15,
good run.
16 yards. Yeah, that was a really good run.
That's a very good run.
Able to be really slippery with her flags, too. She had one pretty close to that second play of the game against Bothell, just barely. Here comes empty formation. Handoff up the middle. Or not up the middle, around the outside.
Small game there.
Jane Roos gets maybe 1 or 2. Once again, that fly sweep just isn't working.
Not getting many yards. Nothing like the other run plays they've had.
Yeah, that's sort of
Dive to the
zone read. As Bothell takes a really long run down to the end zone. Yeah. Either Redmond is really not that great, or we were insane holding them to 0 points. Because Bothell just scored a 7-point touchdown.
All right, Wolves backed up here.
Second down handoff up the middle.
And those were a couple of yards there.
Just outside that 10-yard cone. All 3rd and 11. Or 34.
It is third.
Yeah, 3rd. Okay. And timeout called by Eastlake. The half is closing in. I think Eastlake's wanting to go into the half ahead because they'll get the ball coming out of halftime. So they're trying to go ahead by 2 scores.
They're in field goal range now, aren't they? Rotate it to the game sideways.
I think if they were to do field goals, it would probably be fairly similar to punts, but there's sort of a certain restriction as to where you can take one. My guess is it would be, if you want to take a field goal, it would just be handed off to the other team as long as you're inside the far hash. Here's Jane Roos at quarterback. She drops back to throw. Look into the end zone! Incomplete!
In and out of the hands.
She was looking, I think, can't really read that number from here. I'll be able to read it as she comes in closer. We bring up 4th down. sure exactly who that was. I guess it was Elsa Schmidt, one of the 245s on this team. Now it was an incomplete pass, so the clock will stop, but it won't stop if we're outside 2 minutes. That's one thing that we can sort of gauge where we're at in the game. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the half. Roos in at quarterback. Fourth down. Waiting a little bit.
And somebody's called timeout, I believe.
Not sure what's going on. All right, here it is. Roos, under pressure, lets it fly. It's caught. Touchdown! Eastlake Wolves!
The Wolves managed to put it in one more time before halftime. Great pass to Roos. And it looks like they're just going to take the automatic.
It might have been Camden York who caught that ball. Kind of hard to gauge numbers. But,
And next time we'll bring up binoculars.
yeah.
So are they taking the...
They're taking the extra point, the free PAT.
All right. Will the Wolves go up by 7?
Makes the score 14-7 Eastlake. I believe that was Camden York with the reception there. That's what our cameraman is saying. I mean, first he said 28, but there is no 28. So it was either 29 Camden Muir or 38 Alexa Alvarez with that catch. I mean, as of right now, if you guys could tell even better than if the two of you that are watching right now, you guys could tell even better whichever number it was. Feel free to dump in the chat which one you maybe saw. So here we are, probably the last drive of this first half. Inglemoor, that run-heavy offense, probably not geared towards last-minute Hail Marys.
Halftime, or is that a timeout?
I'm not sure. Everyone's going back to their coaches. Whistles are blowing. I think they're calling plays, just based off what I'm seeing from Inglemoor's coach, who is currently reading off a play sheet just to those players who are on the field.
Okay. And we're going to assume that Inglemoor called the timeout.
Probably a pretty safe assumption.
Not quite the same rigor in signaling from the referees.
Not really, no. There's also the fact that no whistle was blown to signal it for the time. There's also a bunch of whistles going on the right side.
So if we're confused, we're just justifying it here. Wow, it looks like it was a timeout. Inglemoor starting to break, head back out to the field. And now they're running down to the midfield.
They're running all the way back down here.
They're going to start from this end of the field.
I guess they just decided to do that. Maybe it's
halftime.
Yeah, maybe that was halftime. Really short halftime. Okay. All right then. second half, I guess. Motion, handoff up the middle. Pulled immediately, that's Pedro.
Good loud grab there, good hand.
Give it a couple there. Brings up second down. Inglemoor gears up. Trying to, come back here. They're down 7. And handoff around the outside, fake reverse, and then
Sniffed out.
didn't really fool anyone. That was Alexa Alvarez.
Quick snag on that flag.
Not fooled by that fake reverse.
We need 2 yards so far. Third and about 8, 9 to go.
Pretty much at the top of the numbers. Down, fly motion, looking to throw, launching it downfield, incomplete. Looking for somebody, but well covered by Grace Shore. And Inglemoor's going to elect to do the punt, so Eastlake will take over their first drive of the second half from
the far end of the field. Wolves take the field. Formation to the left.
hand off up the middle.
And a couple yard gain.
The game looks like 1 or 2. Blitz coming. Around the outside, slips one, does not slip another, and a flag comes in. First flag we've seen all night out of both games. It will probably be for flag already. Oh, they're calling blocking. Okay. So a push. Something like that. Which, not sure if that's a loss of down as well.
Back the Wolves up.
We just look good because of our team. I'm so scared.
So, I don't know whether it's second down or third down.
Either second or third, I'm not sure. With a handoff.
Sort of.
Trying to go around the outside and reaching and flag pulled towards that 10. Let's see what happens. I think it was a loss of down penalty, so that was third. Now Eastlake electing the punt. And Inglemoor will take over from their own 5.
Blocking penalty hurt the Wolves. You weren't even really able to put together a drive after that.
Luckily they have a bit of a buffer. Inglemoor will take over on that Eastlake punt.
Gotta say, that's a great punt the Wolves put together there.
Yeah.
Rather than back deep into their own territory.
There's Eastlake squeezing in on defense. Here's a handoff to the left. Slips a couple pulls. Still on her feet and got right past that first down line. There were two Eastlake defenders right there to get that flag and just...
He managed to sneak past both of them apparently without any guarding.
Yeah, didn't draw any sort of flag guarding penalty. Gotta bring up first.
The Vikings there.
First and a bit. First and probably 12 or something like that.
Vikings bunched up all in the middle.
Handoff up the middle, and she'll get down by Kedro, who's starting to look like a really, really solid middle linebacker choice. Because out of really anyone in King Co, Sophia Kedro really standing out. Another handoff around the outside, pinch, and flag weren't pulled, but she hit the deck. So, either way, it's the same effect. And lost the ball at the same time, so. Looks like there's a little bit of work to be done about the whole vice tackling and actually pulling the flag in that instance.
That was, again, they were both there, and neither one got the flag.
Yeah. Brings up third.
Probably
Handoff. Never mind, play action. Looking to throw. Looking long. Incomplete, and the flag flies.
Down. I think the quarterback might have been ahead of the...
yeah, I think they're going to call that an illegal forward pass. It's based off of what the ref signaled. He sort of put his hand as to show, like, hey, see, that's the line of scrimmage. You would pass that, and signal fourth down. So I'm assuming every penalty is lost down in this case.
And that moves them back a little bit behind the midfield.
Because if they score from here, it is a bit more points. But it's also fourth down. And they're going to go for it. They're not electing to punt. They're down 7. They've got sort of a diamond quads on the right. Here's motion. Play action. Looking long. Batted away.
Amazing coverage by the Wolves there. And the Wolves take over on downs.
That was Shore on coverage.
That was great coverage there because she looked open for that pass.
And that same thing really happened earlier in the Bothell game where it could have been a bait. You know, it could have been a bait where Grace is like just sort of a little bit out of position to where she might normally be if she was trying to really lock down and prevent a target. Sort of, you know, maybe bait that Inglemoor quarterback into throwing the ball.
He's clearly got the speed to make up a little bit of distance.
Absolutely. Bothell celebrating over on the right. I think so. Eastlake comes out in a bit of a bunch formation. Handoff. Around the outside, slips a couple, and then fumbles out of bounds. Is Shore.
Good run there, pickup of about 5.
About 2 yards to that far hash now. Ends up second and 2 or 3, maybe.
Let's see where this far is. It's 3.
We've got Jane Roos in at quarterback. Sarah Cho right next to her. Roos drops back under pressure, lets it fly. Corner, incomplete.
She's looking for number 55.
I don't have a 55 on my roster. Do you have a 55?
No 55.
Not sure who that was.
That was speed limit. Was the intended receiver.
Oh, who?
Speed limit. Can't drive 55. Little Sammy Hagar reference there for you.
I guess we could also say Jane Doe.
All right, looking blitz from the Vikings.
Third down. Jane steps back. Under a bit of pressure, fires for Cho. Reaches, gets the first down and drops it just at the numbers. That's enough for a first down. Sarah Cho. Brought down at the top of the numbers here.
We're going to mark that right about 10 yards out.
Pretty much exactly 10 yards out.
First and goal from 10 yards out.
It was a rather interesting play there. We saw she reached for the first down, then realized she hadn't been pulled yet, but she just kept running.
And the Vikings showing blitz again.
First down. Roos looking, corner of the end zone. Incomplete. I think she was looking for both her sister Sally and Sophia Olette on that. Just a bit underthrown. As she gets subbed off for a play because her flag belt came off. We're going to second down. Timeout.
Timeout. I'm going to assume it was Eastlake that called the timeout.
Probably.
Could very well have been Inglemoor. If we get it wrong, we'll see what happens.
And who knows? We might not even know what we got.
The only way we know is if we get down to 0 and another timeout is called before the end of the game.
Yeah, it's probably another thing.
And then scratch our heads wondering why.
And the clock is winding down. Game started about an hour into the stream, a little bit over that, and with the whole 2 20-minute halves thing, we're coming up on it.
Had a very, very short half at least.
Yeah, especially without a timeout. There's probably under 5 minutes left to play here. Likely under 3. As Eastlake prepares for the second down and 10. Jane Roos still at quarterback. Now she told me last week after she had by far the best performance out of any of our quarterbacks against Skyline. She told me she hadn't practiced at all at quarterback. She was just wide receiver and then she got thrown in.
Practiced in a few downs.
You know, they probably did this time. I told head coach Jay Tully, you might want to do that because she's a good quarterback. Direct snap to Cho. Roos dumps it down, still on her feet, and she goes inside that pass-only zone is Sophia Olette.
Looks like it'll be about, very little more.
2.5?
2.5 yards.
2.5, 3, but now they're in the pass-only zone, which, I mean, they can pass them anyway.
No problem with our quarterbacks.
Brings up third and about 2. Just like looking to go ahead by 2 scores. Put the spike on.
And the Vikings signaling that they're going to blitz.
Quads right. Motion. Here's a pitch to Schmidt. Fumble. I think she was just barely outside. Down at the 1. Coach Tully's calling for a touchdown. And it, I think the refs are discussing. And they're going to call it down inside the 1 yard line.
4th and goal from 1 yard out. Almost a yard.
I think we might see that jet pitch.
And the Vikings signal blitz.
McCartney in the quarterback. Motion. Schmidt. Touchdown! Eastlake Wolves! Pretty textbook. We've seen it over and over again. Schmidt with that little pass forward, reaching, and really no one around her.
Vikings had to know it was coming, but couldn't stop.
Like a push.
Yep, we know it's coming.
Still can't stop it though.
And I think the Wolves are going to take the point.
I've yet to see anyone actually attempt a 2 or 3 point conversion, just because it's no team's really been in that spot where it's necessary. Just mainly the fact that 2 point conversions are usually, like when there's like a field goal included in the league, that's normally when 2 point conversions are really like necessary. So with no field goals being a thing here, it's not really necessary. You can just sort of tie it up and then you're fine. I mean, I guess if you're going in the closing stages and you want to try and go for the win rather than overtime, you could go for 2. Or maybe if one team scores a 7-point touchdown and then another one scores a 6-point touchdown, they can try and go for 2 to tie it. So here goes Inglemoor. First time they haven't been under center so far. They're really going in desperation mode. Motion, sweep to the outside. Brought down for a gain of not a whole lot. Anila Guest. Brings up 2nd down.
2-yard gain there, so that puts them only about 10 yards away from the half mark. The line of the game.
Pedro showing blitz. Quarterback drops back. Surveying nowhere to go. Throws. And it's caught. Running down the sideline. Only one to beat. She makes it. Touchdown, Inglemoor. That just beats Sally Roos. Cuts back. Good play there to get past Olette. And then scores a touchdown. So that'll bring Inglemoor within 7 points. 14-21 here. No, well, they'll take that extra PAT, making it 15-21 because they scored from behind that midfield marker. They get 7 points on the touchdown, and then +1 for the free PAT, making it a 6-point game.
The Wolves will take the ball at the far 5-yard cone. With, I don't know how much time remaining.
Probably not that much. I'd assume Eastlake is going to try and run the clock down as much as possible or force Inglemoor to take their timeouts. Looks like they have a long in at quarterback.
It looks like we've just taken a timeout.
All right then. Maybe a bit of confusion as to the play call. We'll call this play over on the other game real quick. Handoff on the outside is captain on the okay. Not that much happened. Don't know what the score is, but from what I've seen on that right side game, on the Wolves side of the field, I think Bothell's been dominating that game. Here we go, Eastlake, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Finds a bit of a hole, slips some tackles and brought down.
Just shy of the line to gain.
Grace Shore once again. She's been slippery today. Really slippery.
Very well. Looks like about 3 to 4 yards out from the hash there.
Bringing up 2nd down, and Eastlake in no hurry to get this play in. They want to force Inglemoor to take their timeouts.
Inglemoor showing blitz already, and the play hasn't even made it in.
There we go, now they come out. Brad Wall sets their hand on the ball. A long minute quarterback. Handoff up the middle again. Shore cuts back, still moving, and gets pulled down at about midfield.
Not before getting the first down.
And I believe timeout called by Inglemoor. So possession is in Eastlake.
Okay, we'll fix that.
There we go. Eastlake sort of figures out how to put this game away. Inglemoor really starting to enter desperation mode, really. I mean,
Looks like the ball is far enough beyond midfield that they may have about 11 yards to go to the next pass.
oh, she wasn't brought down after midfield. She was brought down before. Handoff again to Shore. Breaking to the sideline.
I hope she made sure so that the flag was pulled before she got out of bounds.
Don't think it was. So the clock will stop. Because it's inside 2 minutes, I assume. When it's inside 2 minutes, incomplete passes and out of bounds will in fact stop the clock. Eastlake are now at midfield. It's 2nd down. And I did a bit of math. If the sideline to hash is 17 yards each, then it'll be almost 20 yards hash to hash. It is handoff to Shore again. Slips one tackle, but does not slip the second. Brings up 3rd and short. Maybe about 5. Yeah, more like 3.
And it looks like someone's called timeout.
Another timeout, probably by Inglemoor. The clock is undoubtedly ticking towards triple zeros.
Electing to move the ball to the distant or to half closer to us. Apparently, they get the option.
Yep. I think you can choose whether you want it middle of the field or on either hash. So I guess for one of these plays that Eastlake wants to run, they want it far left as they can get it. They probably want to run it right. 3rd and short for the Wolves. Looking to put this game away. Empty backfield. Jane Ruth in at quarterback. Motion. Pitch to Sally. And her flag gets pulled from behind. She was trying to get the edge, but the Inglemoor defender able to track her down, which is surprising. Sally Ruth spots the foot race. Brings up 4th down.
Looks like about 2 yards to go. Maybe 1, depending on where the cone is. Right there at the far side of the hash. Only about a yard to go. It looks like someone's called timeout as well. So I think that's going to be the Vikings' final timeout.
Probably. Which in that case means we were right to call timeout earlier. Eastlake still discussing.
Timeout. Here's what we need.
So here they come. Ball is at the right side yard line. Hand off up the middle, reaching for the first down. And they're saying no. They're saying turnover on downs. He did not get there. So Inglemoor will have one last chance. They're down 6. Any sort of touchdown will win the game.
The Wolves need to protect their end zone.
Not sure how much time is left. Probably not a lot, given the fact that they went way spread out earlier. I'd assume under a minute. They don't have any timeouts. We'll see if Eastlake wants to show blitz or if they want to go full coverage mode. Let's see what happened there. Ref waves his hands as if the signal is stopping the clock, but never mind. Okay, Inglemoor has that diamond quads all the way to the left. Bit of confusion with the referees. Sarah Cho doing jumping jacks, Sydney Reed joining in. So here they are, first down. They need a touchdown to win it. Motion. Play action, looking to throw. Good coverage downfield. Lets it fly. Incomplete coverage by Reed. It'll bring up second down. And they are past that initial hash.
Quarterback was dancing awfully close to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, I feel like a flag could have been thrown and no one would have argued.
I think they just advanced the ball about a yard on the placement there.
You do what you can, you take what you can get, and the ball drops! The ball drops and the clock's gonna run. The clock's gonna run. Brings up third down, yeah. I heard one of the Inglemoor coaches, go quick, start the play. The clock is gonna run because that counts as just a flag being pulled. Here it is, play action again, blitz coming, Tidro pressuring, back and forth, lets it fly, incomplete, brings up fourth down. Not sure if the game's over yet, I don't think it is.
Doesn't look like it, but it may be.
An incomplete pass here would be pretty much the end of the game. Look, Eastlake going full prevent style defense here. Lining up their entire secondary.
Except they are going to blitz.
Except for Tidro.
And I think that's a great call.
They're going under center. For some reason. Motion. Fly sweep. She got the first down. She got the first down. But the clock will run. The clock will continue to run. Inglemoor really wants to get moving here. I think if you're Eastlake and you see that, you probably should have drawn the defense back up to try and stop her before. Here's more motion. Play action. Throws. Caught. Down. just about 10 yards out from the end zone. Second down and goal for the Vikings.
How much time is left on the clock?
Clock will continue to run. Ref is checking his watch constantly. There can't be much time left. Inglemoor goes bunch now. Play action. Throws middle of the field. Touchdown, Inglemoor! And look at this, just wide open. Middle of the field, nowhere to go, and Inglemoor will take the lead by 1.
That's disappointing.
21 to 22. I don't think the game's quite over though. Like there's still a couple of plays left to be had. Inglemoor's streaming.
Eastlake does have one timeout remaining. I don't know if there's any time left on the clock.
Inglemoor's defense is on the field. Eastlake's offense is on the field.
Okay, so there must be at least enough time for one play.
I think they're putting Roos in at quarterback. Jane Roos for a last-ditch effort. Dropping back, pressure comes. She heaves it down the field, incomplete. Second down. We've been live for over 2 hours. Not sure how long is left in this game. Eastlake just a little bit. Not sure how much. Got to be under 30 seconds.
Back to throw again.
Drops back. Under pressure again. Lets it fly one more time, and it's intercepted at midfield. Driving down the field. Sings and gets her flag pulled at the last minute by Jane Roos. And, well, you got to say that's probably the end of the game there. Yeah. Inglemoor wins it in a shootout. And you got to say that the one difference in that game had to have been Eastlake not being able to pull the flags on that 4th down play. Inglemoor had to get all 17 yards. Instead, they lined up all the way back, covering the first down, which was smart if they were going to pass it. But they came out under center and ended up running for the first down, scoring. So the final score of this game, Eastlake Wolves 21, Inglemoor Vikings 22. And the Wolves will move on to 4-3 on the season. And
We'll look for us for tonight. Thanks for joining us.
take a break, and next game will be after a winter break in January. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out a way to stream it. It will be an away game, so it'll be a little bit iffy.
Depend a lot on the weather.
But whenever it is, next time, we'll see you. So on behalf of all the coaches, Jim Thatcher right next to me, Thomas Abed, myself. Good night, everybody.